Hey Lions fans, it's week 4. We've got John Carroll Catholic coming to Gaylord Stadium this week. I'm going to talk with head coach Dan Burack about that matchup. We'll break down last week's big win over Somerset Canyons, and we'll find out a little bit about Coach Burack's pregame rituals. This is Lions Game Day. Coach, a little change of scenery today. We're here in the locker room where all the pregame festivities take place.
Yep.
So last week, we had a great win over Somerset Canyons. It was one of those games where the social media buzz was huge that it was going to be one of the games of the week, and we really kind of took care of business.
Yeah, no, we came out, we played hard. We knew we were going into hostile territory. We preached it all week, and weird game environment, but we didn't let that distract us, and we got our jobs done.
So the defense now, after struggled a little bit week 1, has really last 2 weeks put together 2 really great performances. One of those, the big plays in the game, and it's actually our play of the week, was Peyton Hughes had a pick 6. Kind of walk us through that play.
Yeah, so Peyton's gonna, we preached all week about the routes. We actually expected that play. We knew it was coming, and he knew, watching game film, what the game plan, got to his right read. And then Peyton just, did what he did in practice, replicated it, got the ball, and he did the rest, man. Got in the end zone. I'm so proud of him, sophomore stepping up. And not only with the pick 6, but he had, I think he had about 5 or 6 tackles. He had a sack. So it was a great game for him to come out.
Yeah, and that was kind of one of the themes of the night, was guys stepping up. I know something you guys talk about, being ready to perform when it's your chance. And quarterback Joe goes down, and Corbin Alshire steps in and did a great job. Yeah, Joe,
had a little nagging issue, so we said, why don't we rest you and let's see what Corbin's got, and we can trust Corbin. He runs the offense all week, and I'm extremely proud of him. I just told him before he went in, just have fun, man. You do this all week. You go against our defense all week. You're going to be just fine. And he came out and he had a great game. Super proud of him, and he just led the team, man. He led the team to victory.
Another unsung guy this last week was Matt McPherson. Several catches for first down, had a pick in the end zone.
Yeah.
Talk about him a little bit.
I'm going to tell you right now, Matt's one of the best blocking wide receivers I've seen, and that's just being saying, hey, I'm going to get my job done. I'm going to help the team no matter what. And that's what we preach. It doesn't matter about stats. It doesn't matter about, team statistics and stuff like that. Those things are great. We love them, but at the end of the day, it's about everybody sacrificing for a team, and Matt's doing that on both sides of the ball.
And so we're talking about that blocking downfield from the receivers, kind of brings us back to Marion. He's a guy we talk about a lot, but you really can't stop talking about him. He's the leading rusher in Palm Beach County right now. Had 177 yards last week. What can you say about the continued impressive performances of Marion?
Marion's just great. He's buying in. He's doing what we're asking him. He's looking at the game plan. But our coaching staff has done an amazing job preparing the offense for every week, letting them know, hey, this is exactly what we're going to see. Getting our guys the opportunity to make plays and having those weapons on the exterior is awesome as well on the perimeter. And then our offensive line, they're just grinding, but it's just fun to see Marion maturing and stepping up in that leadership role, and usually not by words but by actions, and I'm extremely proud of them.
So this week coming in, we have John Carroll Catholic. They're 0-3, but that's a deceptive number because they played a tough schedule. They've got a really big tradition of football there. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about John Carroll Rams.
Yeah, they do a great job over there. Mickey and Joe Molina, they really put together a solid team every year. I think they were 1 or 2 games away from making it to state last year. They're a good team. They play really high opponents. So even though they've lost a few here, I don't anticipate it being a cakewalk for us. It's going to be a tough battle game. But I'm excited. We're home. Having that red out the first home game against Glade Central was huge. I'm hoping for a big white out now. Seeing those crowds get behind our players, it really helps. It's that 12th man that really rallies our kids up to those expectations, and we like putting on a show for our fans.
Absolutely. It's a great home atmosphere when Lions Nation's out there, and so like you said, we're going to wear white. When these guys walk out of this locker room 6:45 on Friday, we hope to see those bleachers filled and just ready to rock.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go to the mailbag. We have a question from one of our students, Tyler W. He asked what your pregame rituals are, and that could either be when you were a player or now as a coach.
Yeah, funny, we're in the locker room. So as a player, my pregame ritual is real simple. I'd sit in our weight room and I just kind of run plays through my mind, envision making the big play, just doing my job. And then I was the rah-rah guy, get our guys hyped up and take the field. And then as a coach, it's been the same ever since I started coaching. Just watch game film all day, get my mind right, listen to a little Tom Petty, and really just kind of put my mind at ease until kickoff time. And then just praying on the 50. I pray on the 50. I've done that ever since I was a little kid. Smell the grass and thank God for everything. Just, regardless of the outcome, making sure everybody's safe and allowing us to play the best of our ability.
All right, well, Lions fans, whatever your pregame ritual is, let's do it Friday. Let's be out here loud and proud. 6:45, get ready for those guys to come out of the tunnel and hopefully pick up another big win.
Yes, wear white.